Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today. All the videos of GK Today are absolutely free and available on GK Today's YouTube channel. And if you are looking for interactive quizzes in text and also their solutions, please download GK Today's Academy Android app. We have several free and paid courses in that app. Now this particular series is of 60 videos and in each video we are going to discuss select 15 questions and we shall also do 500 test questions after end of this series. Now let's start with the questions on Indian polity. So the first question is, by which constitutional amendment Sikkim became a new state in the Indian Union? And your options are as given below and the correct answer is option C, that is 36th Amendment Act of 1975. C. Sikkim became a state of India via the 36th Amendment Act of 1975 on 26th April 1975 and the Sikkim State Day is observed on 16th May of every year because this was the day when the first Chief Minister of Sikkim assumed office. The next question is, in which year Manipur and Tripura became full-fledged state of India? Your options are the following and the correct answer is option C, that is in the year 1972. So Tripura, Manipur and Meghalaya became full-fledged states of India on 21st January 1972 under the Northeastern Region Reorganization Act of 1971. The next question is, which among the following formed as 22nd state of the Indian Union? Your options are as follows and the correct answer is option C, that is Sikkim. So Sikkim emerged as India's 22nd state on 26th April 1975 and as discussed the Sikkim State Day is observed on 16th May of every year because this was the day when the Chief Minister of Sikkim assumed office. The next question is, in which year Andhra Pradesh was created? Your options are as given below and the correct answer is option C, that is in the year 1956. So the Congress in its Jaipur session appointed a 3-member committee, also popularly known as the JVP committee, after the name of its leaders that were Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel and Pattabhai Sitaramaiah. So the committee rejected language as the base of reorganization of states and further, one of the activists demanding the formation of a Telugu majority state died on 16th December 1952 after undertaking a fast unto death. So this resulted in the creation of the first state on linguistic basis of Telugu speaking people called Andhra State on October 1st, 1953 and it was later recognized as Andhra Pradesh in the year 1956. The next question is, which of the following acts later led to the creation of zonal councils? And the correct answer is option D, that is States Reorganization Act of 1956. See, zonal councils were established via the Part 3rd of the States Reorganization Act of 1956 and they are the statutory bodies. Now, in which year Sikkim was included in the Northeastern Council? And the correct answer is option C, that is in the year 2002. So the Northeastern Council was set up in the year 1971 to deal with the problems of 7 Northeast states of India. And it was set up under the legislation called the Northeastern Council Act of 1972. So the state of Sikkim has also been included in the Northeastern Council Wide North-Eastern Council Amendment Act 2002 notified on 23rd December in the year 2002. The next question is, which among the following term correctly represents the zonal councils? And your options are as given below and the correct answer is option A, that is advisory body. So zonal councils are statutory and advisory bodies. Moving ahead with the next question. So the question is, what will follow if a bill to bifurcate a state is rejected by the state assembly? And your options are as given below and the correct answer is option A, that is the parliament may still proceed with the bifurcation of a state. So whether the state says yes or no, once the time given to it has passed, the president may recommend the bill to be introduced in any house of parliament and it's parliament's prerogative to go ahead. The next question is, a bill for the creation of a new state in India is required to be passed in parliament by what majority? So your options are as given below, and the correct answer is option A, that is simple majority. So the parliament may by law with a simple majority form a new state, and no special procedure as in case of an amendment to the constitution is required. And according to Article 4(2), such a law shall not be deemed to be an amendment to the Constitution of India. So the next question is, creation of new state or change in the name of states needs amendment in which of the following schedules? So your options are as given below, and the correct answer is option A, that is first. So the first schedule is the correct answer, right? And see, the first schedule of the Constitution of India comprises the states and the union territories. Whenever a new state is to be formed, the first schedule of the Constitution of India is needed to be amended. Now the next question is, in which year was the first linguistic state was formed? Your options are as given below, and the correct answer is option B, that is in the year 1953. See, the first linguistic state known as Andhra state was formed in October 1953, and it was formed by separating the Telugu speaking areas from the Madras state. Now the next question is, how many states and union territories were created after the recommendation of a States Reorganization Commission that was formed in the year 1953? Your options are as given below, and the correct answer is option B, that is 14 states and 6 union territories. See, the States Reorganization Commission or Fazal Ali Commission suggests for abolition of the fourfold classification of states and creation of 16 states and 3 union territories, but only 14 states and 6 union territories were created on November 1st, 1956. The next question is, which of the following was not the member of Fazal Ali Commission formed in December 1953? Your options are as given below, and the correct answer is option A, that is Vallabhbhai Patel. So the Fazal Ali Commission formed in December 1953 consisted of 3 members, Fazal Ali, K.M. Panikkar and H.N. Kunzru. So it is also known as the States Reorganization Commission, and Vallabhbhai Patel was not a part of it. Further, the next question is, which of the following commission accepted language as the basis of the reorganization of states? Your options are as given below, and the correct answer is option C, that is Fazal Ali Commission. So the Fazal Ali Commission accepted language as the basis of the reorganization states, but it rejected the theory of one language, one state. So it suggested for the creation of 16 states and 3 union territories. And the last question for this video is, in which year was Goa conferred statehood? Your options are as given below, different years, and the correct answer is option B, that is in the year 1987. So India acquired Goa, Daman and Diu from Portuguese by means of police action in 1961, and they were constituted as union territories by the 12th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1962. However, Goa was conferred statehood in the year 1987.